And we are live. I'm Eric.
I'm Richie.
And this is the High in Power podcast coming to you live on YouTube, the #1 podcast in New England, the #1 podcast in the country. Shout out Joe Rogan. We're coming for your ass. Shama.
Episode fucking 50.
Shama.
Holy shit, man.
That's a
pat on the back. That's a pat on the back. That's a pat on the back. Like literally.
I'm going to brush my shoulders.
Man, I am so happy, man. Episode 50. Thank you so much for everybody that has supported us till here. All the great feedback that we get from everybody, and not just here in America. I was talking to Eric and the boys about that the other day, man. I've been traveling. I went to Brazil, and I had people there saying that they're inspired by what we do. They like what we're putting out, and it's cool to see people from everywhere just really interacting with us and really being able to, really see themselves in the conversations that we're having with the people that we're having, right?
Hell yeah, man.
It's sick, man. 50 episodes of sitting down here, picking people's brains, having amazing conversations, reckless conversations, funny conversations, sad conversations. But that's what we're about. We really want to come and bring some positive content, bring some good stuff, bring a funny moment. And that's it, man. High in Power Podcast. Live high in power, man. And you'll be great.
Yeah. Last episode, we had Bianca on, which we want to thank you so much for coming on and kind of just telling us a little bit about your journey and what you're up to and what what's in store for the future. And it was so cool, bro. The amount of stories that we had, we could have literally talked for another 2 hours, bro, of how much content we had. And it was cool, man, because we know her since we were young. So it was easy to connect.
Yeah, man. One thing I really wanted to do. Wait, where's my phone? I need my phone. Uh-oh.
Right here.
My phone's right here. Look at me. I'm getting distracted over here. So I wanted to just kind of break it down here for everybody who's watching us and understand kind of what we're going to get into today. We want to talk a little bit today about what's going on in Brazil. You know, Brazil has going through a very catastrophic situation. A lot of people already know about it. It's in the news, in American news, in the Brazilian news. It's a worldwide news. It's literally very... it's very sad and very crazy what's going on over there, right? We also want to talk about the F1 weekend, man.
Yeah.
I got to go there. You guys can probably see I'm wearing the F1 experience tag here. I had to bring it here to share it with you guys. It was awesome. It was a great time. And then we also had our conference for Sunrun yesterday. Eric, that was amazing, and we're going to talk a little bit about that too towards the end and let you guys all know how has our business gone, how work has been going, but how we also know how to have a work and life balance and how much our company really promotes that, right?
Yeah, that place was lit. They they rented out the whole 51, which is...
Don't give it all to them. Don't give it all to them.
I'll let them know soon.
We'll get into it. But, man, if you guys haven't seen already, right there on, it's actually this side here for me. Right here on this corner, you guys can see a QR code. Basically, what's happening, Eric, yeah, perfect, right there. Brazil, the region in Brazil called Rio Grande do Sul has been flooded to the, we're talking about 17 feet high. Like, it's covering everything. Like, that's how that's how the news today, that's how high the water is right now. And
wait, how high is it?
17 feet.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
That's deep.
So it covers, so it's up to, third floors of buildings already to that point. Like, it's covered,
crap.
Everything, man. Like, the stadium is, full of water, everything. So, First, it started with, again, very heavy rain. This area in Brazil, especially at this season.
You think it's due because of horrible drainage?
Bro, I don't know, but Brazil especially this season in Brazil, there's a lot of rain, right? So right there, it started raining, and basically the dam couldn't handle it.
Damn.
And it broke. And all that water just invaded everything, and thousands of people are homeless right now. The whole city is underwater. Everything, the whole region is literally underwater. It keeps getting worse and worse. It's raining there today. And Brazil and everyone and all the people and the Brazilian people are getting together to help these people. There's kids that die. There's families that die. It's a very catastrophic situation. All the people and the Brazilian people are getting together to help these people. There's kids that die. It's a very catastrophic situation. All the people. and the Brazilian people are getting together to help these people. There's kids that die. It's a very catastrophic situation. All the people, and the Brazilian people are getting together to help these people. There's kids that die. It's a very catastrophic situation. All the people, and the Brazilian people are getting together to help these people. There's kids that die. It's a very catastrophic situation. All the people, and the Brazilian people are getting together to help these people. There's kids that die. It's a very catastrophic situation. All the people, and the Brazilian people are getting together to help these people. There's kids that die. All the people, and the Brazilian people are getting together to help these people. There's kids that die. All the people, and the Brazilian people are getting together to help these people. There's kids that die. All the people, and the Brazilian people are getting together to help these people. There's kids that die. All the people, and the Brazilian people are getting together to help these people. There's kids that die. All the people, and the Brazilian people are getting together to help these people. Kids that die. All the people, and the Brazilian people are getting together to help these people. Kids that die. All the people, and the Brazilian people are getting together to help these people. Kids that die. All the people, and the Brazilian people are getting together to help these people. Kids that die. All the people, and the Brazilian people are getting together to help these people. Kids that die. All the people, and the Brazilian people are getting together to help these people. Kids that die. All the people, and the Brazilian people are getting together to help these people. Kids that die. All the people, and the Brazilian people are getting together to help these people. Kids that die. All the people, and the Brazilian people are getting together to help these people. Kids that die. All the people, and the Brazilian people are getting together to help these people. Kids that die. Time to evacuate. Everybody's got everybody's back. 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 Let's talk about something amazing that happened this weekend. For you guys that don't know, everybody. Let's talk about something amazing that happened this weekend. For you guys that don't know, everybody. Let's talk about something amazing that happened this weekend. For you guys that don't know, everybody. Let's talk about something amazing that happened this weekend. For you guys that don't know, everybody. Let's talk about something amazing that happened this weekend. For you guys that don't know, let's talk about something amazing that happened this weekend. For you guys that don't know, let's talk about something amazing that happened this weekend. For you guys that don't know, let's talk about something amazing. É o do YouTube ali que tá tocando na... Coloca mute em tudo aí, vem. Mute my mic, mute everything.
So picture this, your car, clean as a whistle every single week without lifting a finger. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, not anymore, thanks to Auto Tycoon. Here's the scoop. For $99 a month, they've got you covered. Weekly washes, no scratches, no worries. It's like giving your car a spa day every week. Honestly, it's the little things, right? Driving around, feeling good about how shiny your car is without stressing about the small stuff. If you're like me and just want your car to look its best without the hassle, Auto Tycoon's a game changer. Trust me on this one. Power fam, just had to share this find with you. Ever been on the lookout for that go-to spot for your design needs? I've discovered my treasure trove, R&V Sports Graphic Design. Sipping coffee from my favorite mug this morning, the one with the hip design, that's their handiwork. And this comfy hoodie I've practically lived in, yep, that's R&B magic too. They've got me covered from my wardrobe to my business cards, signs, and even those eye-catching flyers. The best part isn't just the awesome stuff they create, it's how they make you feel part of the creation process. Chatting with them, you'd think that it's just hanging out with friends who'd happen to be insanely good at bringing you ideas to life. So if you're trying to make your brand stand out with that personal touch, hit up R&V. Trust me, it's like unlocking a whole new level of business and personal style. R&V Sports Graphic Design, turning your vision into reality one amazing design at a time.
What's up, guys? Quick story. After my car accident, I was pretty stressed, but then I found Ivan's Collision. Ivan himself made the difference. Sure, he works with all insurances, but it's the way that he treats you, like a friend, not just another car fix. He genuinely cares and it shows. And because you're part of the Hip family, Ivan's offering an exclusive 15% off, no catch, just mention us. So if you need someone who understands you, check out Ivan's Collision. It's more than just a repair shop, it's a peace of mind.
And we're back.
We're back, baby. Shema.
We're back? Are we back? Why is the screen black? Oh.
We're good. We're Gucci.
No, it was black. All right. Anyways, I'm watching it. All right, we're back. Let's talk about F1. Briggs, let's have you come in. We're going to have Briggs sit down with us today because this guy is all about F1. This guy loves F1.
This guy has the fucking simulator at his crib, and he like plays that for like hours. No, like 1 hour. You used to, right? They don't do it as much anymore.
He's literally trying to get licensed to do that thing, right? What were you telling me, Briggs?
I literally did it before I came here.
Guys, for you guys that don't know, this is Junior Avelar, El Único.
Junior Avelar? Sounds like a Mexican.
Where's the? I actually want to say something here. I'm pretty sure you guys are all seeing this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sushi here.
Yeah, the sushi looks fire.
This is actually from Sushi Time Framingham.
Sushi Time.
We are ordering them here for the podcast so we can, eat some bomb sushi while having some bomb fire conversations. And yeah, man, if you guys haven't ordered from Sushi Time yet, I definitely recommend it because their sushi is fire. They deliver. You can also pick it up. There's no dine-in because it's only like a service that you can either pick up or get it delivered to your home. But definitely check them out. Their sushi is bomb. Briggs, tell them how F1 is so important to you, bro. I want people to understand how big of a deal this is for you.
Well, I mean, I like it a lot. I think it's really cool. I think race cars are sick, but it's more than that.
Can we put Briggs' volume up a little bit? She got it.
Okay.
All right.
So
Yeah.
Formula One is it's a very complex sport, right? There's a lot of people involved. There's a lot of things involved. There's a lot of moving pieces, right? And I think it's a sport where the absolute pinnacle of human technology meets human will to survive and determination to win at something, because
They give up their whole life for that.
dude, countless people have died.
Yeah.
Racing.
Yo, shout out to Senna, man. It was
Shout
his
out to
30-year
Senna,
anniversary.
birthday.
Birthday,
His
yeah.
birthday was recent, or no? Was it?
It was 30 years of his death mark. Yeah, of his death date
At Imola.
on Friday, I believe.
Yeah, at
And,
Imola in Italy.
That's where he died?
I don't know if I'll show you guys later. I don't have it ready here yet, but I'm gonna send it to JP so he can put it up for you guys later. They did a beautiful memorial for him, and I definitely want to show that to you guys because that was very special. But Briggs, did you see the picture I sent you
Yeah.
of the memorial, man?
Yeah,
That was fire. But did you see it? The
special,
one
man.
With the
Special.
beautiful, man, beautiful.
So quick on Ayrton Senna, right? I wasn't alive to see him. I don't think any of us were, but
Eric is muted. Continue.
So-
Ayrton Senna?
So the thing about Ayrton Senna, he was much more than just a driver, guys. That man's compassion on the field, on the racetrack, was
Yep.
different. There was countless situations where Senna would, stop his race car, which would ultimately, guys, it's a sport, right? So like you have to finish the race to get points, right?
Yeah.
Top 10 people score points within the race. You get individual drivers get driver points, and then every single team gets constructor points, right? If you finish in the top 10, the points get tiered down every place down that you get. Ayrton Senna would stop his car. He has saved countless people from their fiery cars, from their cars that were,
But he would like literally go over there.
Stop his car, dude. Get out of his race car
And help
while an active Formula One race was going on, and help the guys that get out of a car that just had a big crash.
That's fire.
He would usually be like one of the first guys, in those particular situations, he was the first responder.
Would he jump back in the race?
Well, yeah,
At that
afterwards.
point,
Yeah.
Yeah, but then at that point, they would release a safety car, and then basically another car would come out, and everybody would get behind it.
The drivers, I was telling you this the other day. The drivers actually have to be really fit, bro.
So they pull like 6 Gs. So a fighter pilot pulls for like 4 Gs at a time, or like.
Let's start
What do
this
you mean?
comparison even more realistic for all of them. A rocket ship, when it launches to the space, starts at 3 Gs.
Yeah.
A race car driver drives between 6 to 8 Gs.
When you say G's, what do you mean?
Gravitational force.
G-force.
So 8 times the force of his body was exerted on him.
Bro, it's insane.
race.
And not only that, listen to this now. When they get
Exerted.
into an accident, for 0.1 of a second, they hit about 80 Gs. And then it goes down to 40 at 0.2 of a second. And then 1 second of the crash, it's about 20 to 25 Gs that they hit of pressure.
The highest
Impact,
G
how fast
crash
they're
was
going.
121 Gs. Or 120 Gs.
Fica à vontade, velho. Come here.
No, I feel I'm kind of nerding out about F1.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yo, I want to bring up this first picture here. Number 1. Let's put number 1. Look at this picture.
Look at that guy.
Change the
Look
camera.
at that. He's at the McLaren.
You're not my dad.
He's down at Park Firm, guys.
Bro, so that's in front of Lando's.
Yeah,
right there.
that's
It's in front of his garage.
That's Oscar Piastri and Lando
That's the guy
Norris.
who won, right?
Yeah. I didn't even know, bro.
garage.
That's the guy who won.
Uh-huh.
How old is he?
So he's 24 years old, and he dedicated his first win to his grandma. Shout out to him. That was very emotional for me when he said that. Dude, his win was honestly something else. It felt like a movie. I had never, I don't know. I know a lot of people who watch F1 who've been watching F1 for a lot of time. And that race, bro, I was watching it on TV, and I could feel how special
That race?
that environment was,
It was
after the win.
insane.
Because
After the win?
Yeah, because Lando Norris, bro, is a talent, to say the least, right? And on top of that, he's performing with a really, really promising team, right? McLaren, they hosted Ayrton Senna, right? Alan Prost, right? Even at one point, the great Lewis Hamilton, right? They have hosted a lot of big names, and they really haven't they have had a lot of success in F1, but not as much as maybe they'd like. And I think this dawns a new chapter.
He's come out on the top 3.
What, McLaren?
That's what I'm saying. He's a very good talent. He's consistent.
It's his first time winning, but
Yes.
he's come out top 3 at least. I think they said it 6 times, I think.
Yeah.
Am I wrong on that? Or
Yeah, no. He's gotten
he's come out top 3 of the podium.
Yeah, he's gone
more-
podium
yeah.
6 times. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's really good.
He's good, but it's his first time winning.
He's really good. And I think this starts I think this opens up the eyes of the executives at McLaren, right? Because at the end of the day, guys, this is a sport and it costs money to play. Do you think
A lot of money,
Yeah.
bro. So I have I was talking to Eric about this. My old boss, Claude Signoretti, shout out to him. I saw him there at F1. It was awesome when he arrived there with all his cars because he has a partnership with the F1 event, and he brings all the exotics that he sells because he has an exotic car store in Miami. So he was bringing all his cars. I saw him there, dude, and he got into racing for Ferrari, but like the exotic cars. I think it's GT. I don't know. I'm not GT racing. Yeah. So he's racing that. He started with Ferrari, and now he's racing for Lamborghini. No way. And I was talking, bro, and they spend on, let's say, competition weekends, which goes about 6 weekends. Each weekend costs about $30,000 to $40,000.
No.
Yeah. So it's insane, bro. You have to. It's a lot of money. Of course, you need to make sure you have a lot of sponsorships, and you got to be good and be doing shit right. And
Bro, sorry to interrupt. Do the cars actually play a big part in the whole race? Like, are there cars faster than one another there or no?
Yeah.
They're
Like, for
engi-
example,
they're
I don't
engineered
usually
different.
see the McLaren winning.
So here's the thing, right? All the cars are regulated to a point. The whole reason why it's called Formula One, guys, is how the regulations are made. They're made by a regulatory service called the Federazione. Yeah, it's the FIA. Basically, what they do a bunch of equations and stuff for the engineering of the car and the specs of the car, and there's a lot of mathematical stuff that goes into that, and including the weight of the driver. So the whole reason why they call it Formula One is because formula is to indicate like all the technicalities and all the specs that the cars have to meet, that the drivers have to meet, and then one is to represent the highest tier of motorsports that there is on the face of our planet, right? Because that's the fastest that any car can go. Those cars make 1,000 horsepower, right?
Max speed at 220, between 220 and 250.
220 and 250 miles an hour. If you guys think
Like
about
they
this,
hit.
those cars weigh with the driver inside of it.
1,000 pounds.
Well, 785 kilograms, exactly.
It's with the yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah,
which
1,000
is
pounds.
Literally 1,000 pounds and 1,000 horsepower. So think
Bro,
about
there's
this.
moments
big
where
are they?
there's
Are they
moments.
huge?
No, they're like
The F1 cars?
they're very low, and yeah, they're big, but
Yeah.
like they're slim, very slim. But bro, you can literally, there's moments where I was like this, and you can like see the straightaway. You see the cars like lifting themselves up a little bit from like
From
yeah.
the ground?
So
and then when
that's-
they come back, it hits the floor and it
Sparks.
It sparks.
So there's a piece of
insane,
wood,
bro.
There's a piece of wood under the whole tub, right? And that piece of wood, there's a piece of titanium on it. And after every race, that piece of titanium gets measured. And if it's under a certain measurement, the car gets disqualified because that means the car is pulling too much downforce. So like the cars get regulated, guys, up to the point of how much the spoilers and the wings can pull the car down. Because like obviously, like if you're gonna talk about just engines, like you can obviously regulate it to a certain amount, right? But aerodynamics, dude, if you have a big budget, you can do a lot.
But going back to Eric's question, like the cars, they
make
all
it-
have regulations they gotta follow, but they're each engineered their own way. They each got their own tweaks. They each got their better suspension. They each got
Yep.
the better steering.
Who builds the motor of the Red Bull?
Red Bull, Honda.
Honda?
Yeah.
For now.
And they're beasts, so they have the best car. They're known for that. They have the best car. They only won, so this we'll get into that.
But like
actually.
I said, because I barely, I don't really follow F1, but I barely see the McLaren winning.
Obviously, the drivers make a big
Was it
difference with the
unique
car.
or no?
Yes, it
it
was
was a
unique.
special moment.
It was
It
a very
was.
special moment. Very special moment.
It was more special because it was his first win, right?
And there's a lot of history behind it too, man.
Big for
He's a
McLaren, too.
he's a very special kid. There's so many people there like
Rooting for him.
bro.
And not even
so
that.
many people.
His
bro.
competition,
Like
bro.
Red Bull, there's a lot of people there too. Trust
Was
me.
it a close one?
It was until lap 37. It was tough.
I'm not gonna lie.
But- and
After
then-
I watched the whole thing, you were there, but I watched it on TV and I was scrolling through like
Red
everybody's.
Bull had it.
What?
The beginning, Red Bull had it.
Red Bull had it. You're right, but listen. After Max hit that cone,
Yeah.
After Max hit
Yep.
the cone, yes,
Yeah.
he hit a cone. So after Max hit a cone, and another big reason why they won is Kevin Magnussen caused an accident in the Haas.
Yes.
In the Haas car.
Yes.
He caused an accident in the Haas car that caused the safety car to get initiated, and Lando Norris was getting to the pits, right?
Yeah, and then Red Bull hadn't pitted yet.
And hadn't
then
pitted
Red
yet.
Bull pitted right after that.
But the safety car already came out. So
Yeah.
they caught.
What's
So
pitted?
the safety
you go
car.
to the pit, and then you get your tires changed, everything changed, but refreshed, and you go. But so the point is this, bro. They can do it as many times as they want. So sometimes they hold it off on it because then when you pit, you're
'cause it
losing
depends,
time.
bro. You're losing, yeah.
You're losing
They put
time.
the
This
shot- you
car's
can let the guy
passing you.
catch up.
Yeah,
Exactly. So
but
if
guess
you-
what? They can pass you now, but there's gonna be a time they're gonna have to pit too, where you're gonna pass them too. But you gotta play so smart
It's
with the
very
time.
important when
Strategy,
you stop.
So
It's
one
very
thing,
important. Yeah.
So one thing that Hamilton is really smart that I saw the commentator say this a lot. I paid attention a lot to what, dude. I went there, dude. I'm not an F1 guy.
Yeah.
This
But you
weekend
became
made,
one.
This weekend made me an F1 guy. I would hear the facts and the fact I was there on Thursday
What
too.
did he do? Grand Prix.
It was no. We'll talk about that later. Anyways, listen, bro. Listen to this. Freaking what was I saying?
Nope, but
Shit. No, yeah. So I was there and the
Listen to
comments,
the
everything.
commentator,
Hamilton,
yeah.
bro. He is known to be one of the guys that he doesn't only pay attention to what he's doing, he pays attention to what everyone else is doing. So he knows how many pit stops that guy did. He doesn't just focus on his own race. He makes sure he knows what's going on because that helps him have more knowledge of his time and when he should do what and what.
That's why he talked to the team.
He checks out how many times like people did their tire swaps, like how
What place did he get?
he came out.
Hamilton was
sixth,
in,
seventh,
ninth?
seventh.
Ninth?
I think it was 9th.
7th.
Might have been higher up in the grid. I can pull it up.
He probably went out the night before or something.
He pulled up. He pulled up at the end.
Yeah, you're right.
At
you're
the
right.
end, he pulled up.
No,
to
he was in
7th.
6th.
Yeah,
yeah.
7th. I think he finished.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I think.
Why did he do so bad?
He didn't do bad. It's because Mercedes has a fucking car.
Yeah, but he's going for Ferrari. But
He's going
anyways,
Ferrari next year. Yeah.
look at this. Okay,
It's
so,
over.
And then I want to talk about this here. When you go, let's do number 2. I want to show number 2. This was awesome, Briggs. When I got to walk all of them, and I just wanted to show a little bit more about it.
So he came in 6th. Yeah, he came in 6th.
Yeah, look at that, Briggs.
Oh,
That's the whole thing. I got to walk the whole
wow,
thing.
went to the garage.
Yeah, all of them.
Okay, so here's a question I want to ask you, Richie.
Yeah.
As a guy who's never watched Formula One before,
Yeah.
right? You like
I watched it before. I just never looked. I never had interest in it.
Yeah, as when I say that, I mean like I mean like you don't care for it. And like as before then,
Yeah.
you didn't really care for it, right? When you went there, what was your take on the sport? That's what I want to know. I want to know your take on the sport.
In
then I
general?
want to ask you about your experience.
Over
Yeah.
everything?
Yeah. I want to know what you like. I want to know your feeling because I know. Listen, you had
Bro.
a GTR before, right? You had. I want to relate it to you really quick.
Yeah.
Because you had a GTR before, right?
Yeah.
And every time we were in that GTR, I remember you loved to go fast.
Yeah.
Right. So there's some part of you that relates super hard to
No,
that.
I
So
love
wanna-
racing,
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. So I want to know what you thought about the sport.
Bro, I loved racing, and I loved seeing all the teamwork do that, and everything that those people. You can see all of them working for one objective, which is win that number 1. And it's so much effort and work, bro. And it's so beautiful to watch. Like they're all so laser focused. And what I took from that, bro, just like it's like, man, no matter how good that driver can be amazing, but him without his team, he's shit.
He's nothing.
And-
What does
and-
Eric
and-
always say?
And dude, yeah.
What do you always say?
What I say is, yeah,
without us, right?
with you we're
Without you, we're nothing.
No, with you guys-
without you we're nothing, but with you we're everything.
And that's what's up. You know what I mean? That's the
A little
same
bit
thing, bro.
broken down, chopped up.
It's just, dude, it was beautiful to watch the teamwork and how focused and how much work they have to put in to even be there, man. Right? Because it's a sport that if you start go-karting and
I
then
love
you go
listening to the little radios, bro.
bro, it's so
They're like-
cool because they would play it all the time.
Smooth operator.
So it was just like, it was honestly, bro, like,
Oh yeah, Briggs was showing me too. Like they have a camera in every freaking.
bro, they have a helicopter that follows everything. To the watching that helicopter
That's
is
sick.
insane. The helicopter would literally go, watch. The helicopter
What
would go like
helicopter?
this.
Like a mini heli?
No, like a heli,
a helicopter,
like
yeah.
a camera helicopter. Look, it would literally go, and then out of nowhere, it'll just go boom, and just turn right back in, bro.
Dude, if you get the app or if you subscribe to it on your TV, you can scroll through while the drivers
All
are
the
driving
cameras.
all their different cameras.
Bro, there's just
on
the car
every single
itself
car.
has about like 6 cameras.
Yeah.
Has a camera right here, has a camera on
Yeah,
the mirrors, it
yeah.
has a camera on the front, has a
what I
camera in
mean,
the
that's
back.
what I mean, yeah.
The car itself has so many, and they're all those cameras are broadcasted.
Did you know that every single one of those teams has a whole factory that's dedicated to making that car go faster?
Yeah.
How
So
insane
not only that,
is
too,
that,
okay,
boys?
so actually I want to show, okay, we're gonna get into a few more things here. What were you gonna say?
Ask your question.
No, I have like a bunch of questions.
Go ahead, shoot away.
So like every little, if they could reduce the weight,
The faster it goes.
the faster it goes.
Yes.
Is that what they always try to do?
Yes.
In certain places, yes.
Like
So
switch some parts that are lighter than others and kind of.
essentially, yeah. But they're regulated in certain things, so you can't like there's certain things on the car that you literally cannot touch.
And
that
this
the
year
FIA
is the
says-
last year that the FIA is keeping the regulations the way they are because they're going to change the regulations again.
And they're gonna be
And
stupid.
They're going to be very different. F1's going to be completely different starting next year.
What do you mean, like completely different?
They're starting 2026.
Yeah, starting 2026 are gonna change.
they're changing the
Max
regulations.
Verstappen already complained about
Yeah,
the
they're-
regulations.
they're
What are the
Adrian
regulations?
knew he was gonna go to Ferrari.
They're going to make it more safer, which is going to make it more boring. That's what's going to happen. Yeah.
Gay.
So, okay. But anyways, okay, I want to show you guys
I mean,
this
the
one, too.
reason is too. You know why they're making it safer, guys? 2 years ago, God rest his soul. As I'm pretty sure his name was Nico, 19-year-old kid, Formula 2, absolutely promising prospect to be in a Formula 1 car, guys. And the only reason why they kept the race going is because they had to keep the race going, and it was in the rain. You guys have anybody who knows anything about Formula 1 or have seen anything about it, right? If you've seen the movie Rush, right, which is about what's his name? What's his name? James Hunt and The guy who.
Anyways, go.
Jesus,
yeah, tell
whatever.
us.
Niki Lauda, that's his name. Niki Lauda.
He burned his face, right?
He was in a. They call it hell for a minute. He was in fire for like 60 seconds, dude. So back then there was this same exact track. Actually, no, that was the Nuremberg. I'm sorry, the one that happened with
James
with that guy.
Savage too.
But basically, what happened was the race conditions were in question, right? They said, no, we're not going to do this. No, keep the race going forward because everybody wants to race, right? It's a high-octane sport. Fast, everybody go, go, go. What happened was big crash. Niki Lauda was encased in flames. Cool, whatever. But what happened 3 years ago, 19-year-old kid at Spa in Belgium. They went up El Rouge, which is a famous turn.
El Rouge.
Yeah, it's called El Rouge.
El Rouge.
They went up the turn. As soon as they went up the turn, he spun out because of the race, conditions. It was wicked rainy, right? Spun out. As he spins out, nobody sees him because there's a lot of spit back from the tires, right? So you're not seeing what's going on, especially if it's raining hard.
Oh, shit.
So they didn't see anything that's going on. He was sideways on the track. Boom. Dissected his car. Dead on impact. 19 years old, bro.
Yeah.
And the kid just wanted to race a car. Right? So it's like at the end of the day, that's why I love the sport part of it because it's like it's so dangerous, dude. And these guys literally risk their
really
lives,
fast.
bro.
It's really fast, bro.
They
Yeah, so
really
how
risk
does
their
that
lives.
work in the rain? Because don't they count for
different
like
tires.
the heat for the tires and like
Yeah, it's different tires. I saw
On
the
the track.
tires. They're
Yeah,
different.
there's
The
medium,
tires,
soft,
the
and
tires
hard.
literally look. So one is full slick, and then there's rain tires. They literally look like
Yep.
like they literally look like Jeep tires.
Really?
They're called there's full wets and then there's inters.
But okay, let's go. There's an order here of cool things that it's gonna go into all these conversations. Next one we got here the exit lane where they actually exit right there. Man, I got a video with
Exit
the
the
lights.
pit?
Go, yeah,
The pit lane?
Yeah. When they go into it, it has like the Rolex sign right there, and the lights go green, yellow. I have a video of the lights going green, yellow, and this.
They all
pretty
have
cool.
Richard Milles. That's crazy.
Bro, it's pretty awesome. And then
We
this
shall
one,
be.
this one's pretty cool. Let's go to the next one. 4.
Guys, you might see
Four Briggs. This is a
Formula
ride
One
that we
drivers,
did
Super Cup
in the
drivers,
truck.
Formula One Academy
Big
drivers,
16
all
wheeler
out on
we
track
went around the
walking
whole track.
engineers. They can see your favourite drivers.
And then we had
give
these
them a
four
shout,
guys
give them a
that would tell
wave.
us all the
Please
different
don't jump
facts
off the
about
truck to try and go and
Formula
get a selfie or
One,
anything like
track,
that.
about
Because again,
just, like, the
we won't
story
wait
that's
for you.
going
So,
on right now.
as we are
You know,
on this
it's really
amazing
awesome.
bet
start
Kimi
finish
Räikkönen
straight
right
where the
now.
lights will be going out on Sunday afternoon.
You guys wouldn't understand that joke.
It's a long run
There's no QR
into
code in
team,
this club.
guys. You might see Formula One drivers, all
got it,
Super
man.
Cup drivers, some of the Formula One Academy drivers, all out on track
was
walking engineers. They can see your favourite drivers. Give them a shout, give them a wave. Please
watched
don't
the
jump
movie
off
too.
the truck to
Really
try and
good.
go and get a selfie or anything like that. Because
Very
again,
good
we won't
person.
wait for you. So, as
So
we are
that's
on
that
this
one. Next one
amazing
goes-
start
this
finish
picture was
straight
awesome.
where the lights will be going out.
Was that turn?
That's the straightaway.
Oh, that's
That's
right.
that's the
That's Miami
biggest-
straightaway, yep.
Yeah. So
Big
that's
one.
the straightaway.
how
right
much they
there.
were hitting on that? Like
So
200.
they max out between 220, 250 there.
Damn.
Yeah, that's how fast they go there. And what did you already put the next one? No, not yet. Okay, cool. And then this was a legendary picture that a lot of my friends who are really big F1 guys said, Rich, what you got to do there is special. My friends from Brazil messaged me like, bro, this is amazing that you got to do this. Like, not a lot of people get to do what you did.
What do you do?
I got to go in the middle of the track, like the actual.
That's really
like
special,
the
dude.
middle of the track. I asked the guy for permission. No one else was doing this. I just walked up to the security guard. You know, you only make the shots that you take. So I was like, "Yo, what's up, man? Can I just run there real quick and take a quick picture and run back?" He's like, "Yeah, go quick." Boom. And the guy, doop, and then I was like, "Word." Go out.
Fire.
Dude,
was
that's
fire.
really crazy because it's like only the drivers are really allowed to do that.
Bro, it was really nice.
A lot of them walk the track.
It was really nice.
And
Yo,
they
so
walk
yeah.
their racing line
So-
before they go out there and do it.
So whenever we were doing, put it back on number 4.
Lewis
When
Hamilton was famous for that.
when we were doing this right here,
Guys, you might
we would
see
see
Formula One drivers,
racers
all Super Cup drivers,
jogging
some
on
of the
the track.
Formula One Academy
It was really
drivers,
cool, yeah.
all out
Yeah,
on
yeah,
track
they'd be
walking
jogging
engineers.
the
They can
day
see your
before.
favourite drivers.
It's okay,
Give them a
you have to
shout,
learn
give them a
the track.
wave.
So let me
Please
explain
don't
this.
jump off the
I
truck
got
to
this
try and go and get a
experience
selfie or anything like that. Because again, we won't wait for you. So,
a day
as we
earlier
are
than the
on
event
this
actually
amazing start finish straight where the lights will be going out on Sunday afternoon.
Friday, Saturday,
Free
It's a
Sunday.
long
practice
run
there.
into teams,
And then
guys. You might
Thursday
see
we got to
Formula
go there and we got to go check out the whole track. There was this event for the people who are the experience where we had food trucks, drinks, everything for free. And we got to speak with there were some speakers that were there to talk to us. The British guy that does all the
DC?
the commentary.
You got to meet DC?
Yep, I have a picture with him.
No way.
And it was pretty. It was
You know
really-
he was an F1 driver too, right?
Yes, and his
Like a good one.
yeah,
at that.
he said he mentioned it, And bro, it was really cool because he told us a lot of cool facts and taught us a lot about it. It was more of a day to learn more about like F1 and have the experience
Such a beautiful
and
sport,
understand the sport. That's when they walked through us. That's how I got to do the paddock lane walk. That's how I got to go on the track and do all that and have that's how I got to do all that. And with this pass, man, I'm so happy I did because the 3 days of the race, I had grandstand tickets. But this pass also helped me get into certain places that like not just the grandstand tickets can get. And the experience just went from 0 to like literally 100 of an experience, especially being the first time.
Did you get to change where? So like I saw you're obviously at the starting line.
Yeah.
Right. I saw you at obviously turn 1. Did you get to change different?
Yeah.
Like, okay. Which ones did you see?
With this, I could literally go anywhere besides the paddock club, like the actual paddock club.
That's pretty cool.
Like.
So you were just like basically everywhere.
Everywhere I could go anywhere. So I was on like front row at times. I was at the marina sometimes.
What's the paddock?
The paddock is where the garages are. It's a paddock. That building where they like get ready and everything. That's called the paddock. Yeah.
BMW come back to F1.
So let me show you guys this one here.
BMW is not an F1. Really?
They have their own class of racing.
Briggs, look at this picture.
Look at that.
Picture with the trophy. This is part of the F1 experience package on Thursday. Super cool.
Could you lift it or no? You couldn't touch it? Nothing?
I couldn't touch it, no.
Would spit on it or something?
Lando's.
And then, bro, this is super awesome because put that one, put number, picture, yeah, number 8. This one was sick. Okay, this moment was insane.
The famous Charles Leclerc.
Yes. And guys, so you guys that don't know, this is the
Just
Ferrari
kidding, Charles
driver,
Leclerc.
Charles Leclerc. And
that Tiffany blue go hard.
and listen, this is what happened.
That Tiffany blue?
It
Yes, right?
yeah, they were
go
racing in
hard.
blue. They were racing in blue.
The
So
Ferrari was blue?
yeah, Ferrari was racing in blue.
shit.
Yeah.
There's only been a couple times in history that they've done that.
Yeah.
Fire.
So dude, I was walking. This is day 1. I was walking to the beach stand, which was where I was sitting, the grandstand where I was at, and I go onto the bridge. This is literally like 7 minutes into the race. He spins
qualifying, right?
Into qualifying, day 1.
Yep.
He spun first race of the whole event. He spins out within 7 minutes, and crashes into the thing, and he's out of the race.
Barrier, yeah.
So now he's on the other side of the track, so he had to just go where everybody goes. He got on a little moped, and then coincidentally,
You get to run into him.
he walks right by me, bro. And my phone was like stuck in my pocket. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, picture, video. And I got the video. And it was freaking, dude, when I was like, what?
I would
sick.
love to talk to one of these guys.
Bro, but he was pissed in this moment, bro.
No, I bet,
He was
yeah.
pissed. I saw it in his face, bro. Because, dude, it was the first race of the event.
did it.
And,
You didn't see it in his face.
You could see it, bro.
He's wearing a helmet.
No, but
visor's up,
you
though.
could see it. You could see his face.
Oh.
You could see he was like annoyed and that had just happened. And but it was cool. That made it even more special being able to actually see a racer side by side. You know what I mean? That was super awesome. F1 also had, it's not just the F1 cars. They have the Porsche Cup.
The Porsche Cup, yeah.
Also going on. Porsche Cup is awesome.
What's Porsche Cup?
Porsche 911s just racing.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, bro.
It's like the GT3
GTs,
RSs.
yeah, the GTs. And it's freaking insane, bro. And this video was sick because I was filming, and then out of nowhere, I caught this. No, the one before that. Wrong one. Right there. Look, he just spawns out in front of me.
Like, dude, that's the thing with racing, too, right?
And all the cars are coming right beside him. Dude, they're bad. So quick at the reaction.
They didn't have very good reactions.
And then look how he exits. Put the second one on. It dips.
That's how Max Verstappen
We
does it.
went crazy. Briggs, you were asking me about the vibes. Had some questions about that.
Dude, so that was another big question that I had for you. I wanted you to relay your experience to the people because you look history, my guy. You know?
My guy.
Lando used to be the running joke on the internet, Lando No-Wins, right? Because his name is Lando Norris. Lando Norris is awesome. Such a humble kid. So funny. At least from all the interviews that I've seen and stuff and post-race and stuff. But that kid, man, he deserved that win super hard. The stars aligned for it to happen. But honestly, he was running pretty quick, and even Max Verstappen said it himself. But moral of the story is, that moment after Lando crossed the win, did they play his radio on the loudspeaker?
Right before. No, so this is what happened.
So, because he screamed.
No,
Yeah.
he was so ahead that McLaren told him, hey, you're fine. You already got this. So he didn't even like, he was
cruising.
He enjoyed the moment.
Yeah, he was cruising.
McLaren told him, enjoy this.
He said, yeah, he was driving really slow.
Because he wasn't tense, because if you're there tense, you know someone's on your ass, you got to focus until the last second.
Yeah.
He was already 6 seconds,
7
seconds at the end ahead, and
Verstappen.
he was fine. You know what I mean?
But
Doesn't sound much.
oh man,
Bro, and at
7
F1,
seconds
that's a
is
lot.
so much, man.
1 second is a
thousandth
lot.
of a second is a lot. It is depending on the track, especially if you're talking like Monaco and stuff. But the point is, right? That race was very special because that was his maiden Grand Prix win victory, right? I want to know, dude. That looked like a movie on TV.
It did. Imagine in person.
So, like, yeah, dude, because it's like they're like following him with the camera, and you see Fernando Alonso, the driver for Aston Martin,
Fernando.
45 years old.
Really?
He's old enough to be some of our fathers. You know what I'm saying? And, like, when you think about it like that, you're like, holy shit. And he still drives at that level. And he also was a teammate to Lando at one point, right? So, like, he went up to him. A teammate now in competition, congratulated him. Max Verstappen looked happier that he lost to Lando Norris than when he fucking wins a regular race. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it literally looked like it was a scene out of a movie. It looked like a Netflix movie, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I want to know what was in the air, bro. That's what I want to know.
Dude, the vibes were immaculate. Everyone was going crazy, and the big majority of people were there, like, rooting for McLaren.
For McLaren, because that's
and Red Bull. It was the two, like, the biggest crowd.
Yeah.
Not Ferrari.
McLaren and bro, you would
That's
see
European.
here and there.
That's
and
European crowd, bro.
You would see here and
in
there,
America
but
is McLaren and Red Bull. 100%.
yeah, you would see here and there, but the big ones were McLaren
Mercedes.
and Mercedes too, but not as much. Yeah. But the biggest ones were definitely McLaren and Red Bull. And the moment that McLaren won, bro, and that we're gonna see, everyone went crazy, everyone's screaming, everyone's feeling the best. And the best part was seeing everyone running to go to the podium to go see the celebration.
You're running?
People were booking it, bro, because it gets packed. It gets really packed. So people wanted to be close and be able to like have that moment. Actually, look.
Did you guys know that win for McLaren was the first one that they've had since 2022, right? Which before then, 12 years ago. That was the first time that they had won. So this is in a span of 4 years. This is the first time McLaren has won a Grand Prix in more than 12 years, bro. Which is crazy.
Let's put 16 on. 16 is pretty cool. That we were just talking about the podium. Look at the podium, bro. This is the podium moment. It's really cool.
Oh, is that Lando up there? Oh, dude, that's something special.
So sick.
How does it work when you have a teammate? So, like, do they have to let the
teach
main
me
guy
that. How
win?
does that work? Why is there 2 racers for each team? And why do they get to...
So usually how it works is obviously they have 2 drivers, so they obviously more points getting scored on the board, right?
Okay.
And obviously if one car goes, you still have another one to compete in. Okay. And that's why it usually is there's a main driver and a second driver. That's why Ferrari has had a huge problem, right, with Carlos Sainz and Charles Leclerc, is because they always butt heads. And I don't know if you guys pay attention to any of this stuff, but if you look at if you look at some of the radio calls, Carlos Sainz is like, tell Charles to give me the position. Tell, like, the 2 Ferraris, they fight each other all the time on the grid.
They bumped into each other a bunch of times.
Yeah, and that's part of the reason, like, why it's so important.
Red Bull crashed into each other too on the day of the race, final race.
Dude,
you saw that?
Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg.
Did you see when the race started?
Oh,
And
yeah.
They all like
Checo?
now a shit show
Yeah,
almost happened
Checo-
right there, bro.
Checo just like, you know that dog? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's like,
the emotions were
Literally,
so high when it was lights out. Where is
he
it? Lights
just
out.
drives across the track and it's like, yo, what the fuck?
Crazy.
Number 12. Put number 12 there. This is the moment where the lights again. It goes green and they all
Lights
leave.
out.
Bro, it's green. Super fast in this.
And we're lights out at the Formula One Grand Prix at the Miami International Autodrome.
And I was on the front line right there for that day because I wanted to make sure I was there.
We're gonna go to October.
The big thing about it, too, bro, you don't expect is this. So when you're rubber and all that shit just flies at you. Like I would get to my hotel and go shower and like pasaba the host, and it was full of sea
I was about to say, did you smell like oil
like,
all
I was
day?
full of like rubber on my face. Like,
Really?
you could feel it.
That's insane.
Yeah,
The compound of the tires is very
It's in the
soft.
air.
it's insane, bro.
Took a shower.
Of course, I have to take a shower, bro. I was there for 3
Take a
days,
shower, bro.
4 days. Porsche spinning out. We did that one. Also, okay. Another thing I want to also talk about Briggs, which is really awesome, is just how much of like a luxury environment it is, man. Very fancy, super nice, bro. I saw
It was always for the rich.
so many famous people. I think it's not just for the rich. I think it's definitely. Bro, I recommend anyone going. I mean, there's the tickets for all 3 days. Grandstand is $450. That's how much it was for the regular ticket, and it's a once in a lifetime experience. It's dope. Definitely go. It's worth it. But dude, the environment now, if you want to be bougie and you want to go live the luxury in it,
They'll give it to you.
the luxury is a different level.
Yeah.
I mean, a Classe Azul, the
Bottle.
Tequila?
bottle, but not the regular, the titanium,
The
whatever.
one with the bell on it?
No, yes, but there's like various levels of them. And bro, I even saved this so we could talk about it. Look at this here. Saved right here. Insane. So these are the menus. I should have gone on the screen for you, but just so you can understand the cost of drinks there. Okay. Don Julio, $1,600 a bottle.
Fire.
Classe Azul Reposado, $1,400. Classe Azul Ultra.
Sounds like Boston prices.
No, Boston.
Classe
prices.
Azul
That makes
Ultra.
Boston
Listen
sound like
to
the
this
dollar
one.
store.
Look at this. Classe Azul Ultra, $12,000 a
You
bottle.
heard that? That makes Boston sound like the freaking dollar store.
No, you want to hear something funny here too? Look at this. Look at the food
Dollar
menu.
Tree.
The food menu was the best. Look at this.
Dollar Garden.
A lobster roll. Main lobster roll, $280.
Nah, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Yellow tuna poke, $170,000.
That is
Can you give me the guaranadas right there? What else here? Nachos, $180.
Damn, some fire nachos.
F1 platter, $210. What comes?
What?
It comes with sliders, secret sauce, chipotle sauce. It's sliders. That's
Formula
it.
One platter. You know poo-poo platter? You know poo-poo platter? You want poo-poo platter?
Bro, it's
Formula
insane.
platter.
Now, just so
Formula
people
One
can take
platter.
it to perspective, bro, the tickets go from the cheapest. Seus vagabundos, presta atenção, caralho.
Yo, that was funny. Come on. Formula One platter. You know
Okay.
poo-poo platter?
Anyways, just to take perspective, bro, the cheapest ticket, $450. The most expensive ticket, $30,000.
30 grand.
30 fucking
30
grand.
smackatonis, huh? How
And-
you doing? 30 smackaroos, huh?
You get, bro, $30,000 ticket though. You get full access to the whole place. There's nowhere you can't go. You get to go into the paddocks for all 3 days. I think you muted again. Did you? No, you're good. You're good.
They don't want me to win.
What's going on? Yeah. No, tá bom. Aí. No, peraí. Aí.
Hello.
Aí.
Hello.
Cool.
Hi.
All right. But yeah, man, it was honestly an experience that
Who did you see famous there?
Bro, famous people that I saw with my naked eyes.
Whoa,
OBJ.
whoa.
OBJ. I saw
Naked.
him. I saw
OBJ?
I saw this famous football player that I still don't know who he is. I just saw a bunch of people taking pictures of him, so I did too. So if you guys can help me find out who he is, help me out. I'll post it. Let me
Oh
know.
my God.
I still don't know who he is.
I'm pretty sure he's a football player.
I think he's a football player too.
think he is.
Yo, put number 14. This moment was insane. I'm sitting for dinner, chilling. You know, Miami's just different, man. And look who pulls up. He just comes around, him and Nick Bosa, and dude, they're just chilling.
What's going on? Is he playing?
Yeah, he just signed up with the Miami Dolphins.
He went back to the
Dude, it's just crazy, man. Insane. Jake Paul was there.
Should have fought with him.
Jake Paul was there. Trump, man.
Trump?
Trump was there. It was awesome. I got to see Trump. That was sick.
So, the F1 in Miami, does it happen regularly or
Every year.
once a year?
Yep. Vegas, Miami, and Texas.
So 3 times a year?
Yeah. There's one in Las Vegas. No, there's one in Mexico. No, Italy. In
Italy
on the
F1
26th.
might be so fire.
On the 26th.
Might be so
Monaco is the
fire.
nicest one. So the most expensive F1 is Monaco. And Abu
You
Dhabi.
also, you can only watch Monaco F1 from a fucking yacht or the TV.
Why?
No, there's paddocks.
It's a street. It's a street circuit, so it's very tight. There's barely any room for you to overtake too. So like the only place that they could technically overtake is in the tunnel, and in the tunnel you literally have like maybe 0.5 seconds to overtake, if that, before you have to brake for a crazy chicane.
Last one I definitely want to show you guys too.
What
But
do
before
you, what do you rate? Sorry, what do
No.
you rate the course in Miami like compared to?
one of the
difficulty?
best ones.
Yeah,
The guy was saying it's
I
one of the
think-
hardest ones because of the turns.
I think I was
There's
about
a
to say,
90-degree turn there.
I was about to say because I've literally gone. And I haven't gone, but I'm saying like on my simulator. This sounds like geeky as shit, right? But I do like no assist or anything on my simulator, so I get like as close to real as possible, right? And one of the hardest ones, believe it or not, is Miami, because Miami has a lot of like changes and turns, and what happens with that is weight transfer in the car. So it's like when you, let's say you're going fast and you're gonna take a left, when you take that left, all your tires on the right side of your car are going to hug down to the ground, especially if you're going fast. And then the front one, especially the front left, which is the one
Mike.
that's going to...
Mike.
Especially the front left, which is going to tell you where you're going, usually lifts up off of the floor. So you lose traction. So it's like if you're going through turn and change, it's just really hard to get a fast lap time. So Miami's definitely up there in terms of like difficulty. I wouldn't say it's the hardest. I think the hardest one by far is Monaco. I think Monaco definitely takes it for sure. Because just
How tight it is.
on how tight it is. And, dude, there's no room for mistake. Like, if you blink wrong at Monaco, you're going into a barrier. And it's not going to be pretty. You can look up Max Verstappen's crash at Monaco. And that was not it wasn't that bad, but it was still pretty bad.
This was really sick too, Briggs, because I got to see very
Fire.
close them setting up like how the cars right before the races, how they put all the cars out on the lanes and they start doing everything. But before we actually show that one, we have a commercial and then we're gonna get right back into that. All right.
Ever had those days where no amount of coffee or sleep shakes off the fatigue? Same here. Then I found something that would change the game. PrimeIVhydration. It's not just an hydration, it's a boost of vitamins straight to your system. Imagine feeling rejuvenated, more energetic, and ready to tackle your day, all from a simple IV session. Whether it's fighting fatigue, needing the vitamin kick, or just looking to feel your best, Prime IV has your back.
Hey Hip fam, ever walked into a room and just stopped to admire the stonework? That's exactly how I felt about our custom table from NewView Granite. And let me tell you, it's more than just furniture. It's a centerpiece that transforms the whole space. NewView isn't just about tables though. They're the masters of all things marble and granite. Countertops that turn your kitchen into a chef's dream. Bathroom vanities that feel like luxury spas. You name it. Their craftsmanship is unmatched. What I love about NewView is the quality. You feel it in the smoothness of the marble, see it in the intricate patterns of the granite. Every piece is a testament to their commitment to excellence. When you invest in something from NewView, you're not just upgrading your home, you're adding a story, a piece of art that stands the test of time. Our table isn't just amazing, it's a gathering spot for friends and family, a place where memories are made. If you're looking to bring that level of excellence and durability into your home, NewView Marble and Granite is where your search ends. Quality that speaks, designs that last.
And we're back. Briggs, I want to show you this moment. It was really cool. And I know how much this would mean to you too, being there and seeing this. Number 13.
I'm allergic to going fast in cars, so I'll be able to do it. What do you make of all this? The spectacle, the speed, the sporting prowess of these guys. I love it. I love the fans that come out and support it. There's so much great. I'm allergic to going fast in cars, so I'll be able to do it. What do you make of all this? The spectacle, the speed, the sporting prowess of these guys. I love it. I love the fans that come out and support it. There's so much great. I'm allergic to going fast in cars, so I'll be able to do it.
It's insane. It's insane how synchronized they are.
It's a very high stress environment too.
Hell yeah, bro.
They have to meet deadlines, and dude, do you think there's like, we do sales, right? How many books, how many resources are out there for us to make our sales better?
A lot.
A lot. Dude,
Decent
more
amount.
than enough.
Yeah.
You know? And how many resources do you think that there is for a constantly changing rule set to make cars faster? What's the resource that they have?
Besides just testing and trying and testing.
Other
and
than
trying,
trial and
test-
error, dude.
Yeah, trial and error. Yeah.
They literally throw shit into a wind tunnel and they're like, oh, this works. Oh, that doesn't. All right, cool. I'll be here till 2:30 in the morning.
Bro.
Bye. Give me a coffee. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Fernando said the car's slow. Okay. You fired.
Yo, so one thing that the guy on the truck told me was that while they're racing, for the better funded teams that actually have real money, McLaren, Ferrari, Mercedes, Red Bull, they have bases back in wherever they originated, or let's say like the out countries, like the
Scuderia Ferrari.
the teams that like have bases in other countries, with engineers inside offices that are literally simulating the race at the same time that they're racing, and is telling them exactly like what to do as well, and like telling them exactly. Like, it's crazy, and it's sick. And they also, he was like saying the day before, he's like, right now there's engineers already studying for tomorrow because of the temperature and because of the everything. They have to test everything out already to what could happen, what the outcomes could be, based on the temperature, based on the humidity, based on everything.
At the point of brake pressure being applied up until the point of the brake pedal being released, do you have any idea how hot the brakes can get? Shoot.
400 degrees?
900 degrees.
No way.
Celsius. Can get that hot.
That's crazy. That's insane.
But, like, that's in a lockup situation, obviously, right? But, like, most of the time, them shits are, like, chilling between 400 degrees and, like, 600 degrees, 700 degrees.
So when they go to the pit, what do they usually change? Tires, gas?
So
That's it?
No, they don't usually fuel up. What they usually do, so they usually load up the fuel before at the pit
They don't fuel
stops. No,
I think I see sometimes they come
With a
with
gallon,
with
it's
a
like
gallon.
smack quick and they come out. Well, that's NASCAR.
Yeah, they don't do that in Formula One. They used to do it in Formula One, but
That's NASCAR, yeah.
but the problem is with Formula One, what happened was after Jos Verstappen, which is Max Verstappen's dad, almost fucking caught fire because I don't know if you guys ever seen that video on Instagram of an old ass F1 car. It's catches fire. It's like a green one. That's Max Verstappen's dad.
Do you know what else I found out about F1 cars?
What?
They're not like cranked to turn on. They're sparked.
Yeah.
So once let's say if they crash or they do something and the spark runs out, the only way to restart that car
Respark it.
is to respark it. So most of the times they're done for the race.
So you can only spark
You
it.
can only turn the car on once.
Spark it. It's on like on the engine.
Yeah,
On
it's
the
like
inside.
something that sparks it.
So have you ever seen how they turn have you ever seen those little nitrous cars? The little RC cars that are good gasolina.
Yeah.
How they have to hit a little starter on it.
Yeah.
It goes one, bling, and then it turns on. Kind of the same thing.
How did the qualifications work, bro?
So what
They
do you
have
mean
to-
for the
they have, like,
specs of the car or
No,
like
no,
for the
no,
race?
for the race. So like they have what, 3 days, right?
First day is practice.
First day's practice.
They figure out the track and see what's going on. Second day they have 3 sessions of qualifying. They have qualifying 1, 2, and 3.
On the same day.
2. and then so one practice, qualifying, and the next day is 2 qualifyings. That's how they broke it down.
Okay, well, so some races they do that, but
So,
like
an example.
Miami, for an example, it was 2.
Oh yeah, it's right here. Wait. So
You had qualifying on Saturday.
Friday,
Little tour guide here. Huh?
Friday Formula practice session 1 was at 12:30, and then at 4:30 they had the first qualifying. Saturday in the morning they had Formula 1 sprint, which was just like a sprint session. I guess they're just like doing their thing. And then qualifying session again at 4 p.m. So then they're qualifying for the 3rd time now.
Yep.
And then on Sunday
Is the race.
So
that's what I'm saying. So Friday is usually, like, one day is usually for practice. The second day is usually for qualifying.
Yeah.
And then the third is usually the race day. Right? So then on the qualifying, they look at lap times.
Oh, okay.
You
And
see
that,
who qualifies with the fastest lap
placement?
time?
Yeah, where do you start?
where do you start?
Where you start on the grid.
On the
between
last
1 and 20.
On the last race.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then in qualifying, or in the race, if you score above 10th place, you score points for your team and for yourself.
Briggs, I heard something. If you don't know the answer, cool. Is it true that if you place below 10, you don't get paid at all?
Essentially.
That's insane. Because they spend a lot of money for you to not get paid at all.
Mm-hmm. You don't even get nothing. No points towards like
Just
your
the
F1
sponsors,
score.
that's it.
Yeah, just your sponsor money. That's it. And then because the only bonus any team makes, guys. You understand? Do you think they get paid every week? Do you think they get paid every race?
Oh, it's probably like soccer players. They get paid when they win. Fucking.
No,
it's all like
bro.
UFC fighters. They
No,
probably,
dude. The drivers have contracts with teams. Teams only win money from Formula One is if they win a constructors championship. That's the only time that they get any money from Formula One. Like actual
the rest is
race.
all just sponsors.
The rest is all sponsors and money dumped in from the actual enterprises.
Dividends and shit like
like
that, yeah.
Kick Sauber, right? Like Sauber is obviously the people, or I don't know. Is it Sauber like a? Are they like a
Starburst?
No, Sauber aren't they like a car in like Australia?
I'm not sure.
I could be wrong, but I know Kick is a streaming service, right? So basically, what Kick is, that F1 team, if they don't get podium in a couple of years, Kick's just gonna dump.
MoneyGram is
money
a huge sponsorship for a stake. You know the stake that the
Stake
stake
card.
is as well. MoneyGram is as well.
Yeah,
Um,
stake
Visa.
is the sports betting.
Visa has their own car.
Visa, yeah, it's Red Bull Visa.
Yeah.
It's so Red Bull has 2 teams,
So does Mercedes. Williams is also a Mercedes
but they're
team.
Bro, they're gone.
Huh?
Williams is gone.
Williams is done because they
Crashed their
They went bankrupt.
their cars.
Yeah, right?
and they're like almost
Yeah,
completely
they're
gone.
like
But
done.
the thing is, they were a Mercedes research team.
Bro, these guys are
Did
amazing.
you know that?
No.
They're literally their sole purpose on the Formula One grid was to do research for the AMG team.
Really?
Yuki.
All right, so I wanna
Arigato
now-
saimasu sushi jika.
let's.
Oh, yeah.
Is there another commercial there?
Look at this.
Thing? But mais doing. We're gonna do a quick another commercial, real quick, and just to
gotta
clean
get
up
back
the
to the
table
audio.
here. I'm gonna have Briggs go back, and me and Eric are gonna wrap it up
Alright.
talking about Sunrun and talk about the event, the amazing event we had yesterday.
Hey Hip fam, ever walked into a room and just stopped to admire the stonework? That's exactly how I felt about our custom table from New View Granite. And let me tell you, it's more than just furniture. It's a centerpiece that transforms the whole space. New View isn't just about tables though. They're the masters of all things marble and granite. Countertops that turn your kitchen into a chef's dream. Bathroom vanities that feel like luxury spas, you name it. Their craftsmanship is unmatched. What I love about New View is the quality. You feel it in the smoothness of the marble, see it in the intricate patterns of the granite. Every piece is a testament to their commitment to excellence. When you invest in something from New View, you're not just upgrading your home, you're adding a story, a piece of art that stands the test of time. Our table isn't just amazing, it's a gathering spot for friends and family, a place where memories are made. If you're looking to bring that level of excellence and durability into your home, New View Marble and Granite is where your search ends. Quality that speaks, designs.
Ever had those days where no amount of coffee or sleep shakes off the fatigue? Same here. Then I found something that would change the game. PrimeIVhydration. It's not just an hydration, it's a boost of vitamins straight to your system. Imagine feeling rejuvenated, more energetic, and ready to tackle your day, all from a simple IV session. Whether it's fighting fatigue, needing the vitamin kick, or just looking to feel your best, PrimeIV has your back, and trust me, it's a game. What's up, guys? Quick story. After my car accident, I was pretty stressed, but then I found Ivan's Collision. Ivan himself made the difference. Sure, he works with all insurances, but it's the way that he treats you, like a friend, not just another car fix. He genuinely cares, and it shows. And because you're part of the Hip family, Ivan's offering an exclusive 15% off, no catch, just mention us. So if you need someone who understands you, check out Ivan's Collision. It's more than just a repair shop, it's a peace of mind.
And we're back. Well, yeah, guys, thank you so much for everyone who was commenting with me during this amazing trip. It was my first solo trip. It was super fun, super special. Briggs, thank you for coming on and having this conversation here with us. Eric's mic is really acting up today.
Hello.
All right,
Hello.
we're
Can you hear
good.
me?
Yeah, it's because Eric doesn't know how to stay still.
Hello.
But guys, again, big shout out to Breno de Lima too for hooking me with this experience for my birthday. It was awesome, man.
Oh, yeah,
Thank you so
Breno.
much. I really appreciate you doing what you did for me, and it was a lifetime experience, man. And I can't wait to tell my future kids and my future grandkids one day that I got to do that, man. For sure.
Yeah, bro, that was sick. And talking about the event, right? You know, it was super cool.
What event was it? Let's tell them, Eric.
Huh?
What event we're talking about?
The Sunrun event. So basically, they usually do these recruiting events, right?
Yep.
Probably like 2-3 times a year, and it's like a chance for you guys to basically come and join us and see what we're all about, man. Because we're all about working and stuff, but the energy, the true energy, the true
The culture.
the culture, the friendship that we make, the new friendship that we make, the new people that we meet. It's like everyone coming together, everyone celebrating
One purpose,
which is getting out of this rat race, and it's cool, man. You see everybody of all ages, dude. I saw a guy like was 40s or 50s. He bumped into me. He's like, "Yeah, man, I think I'm too old for this." And then we started laughing. I was like, "Man, you're never too old for this." And then he was like, he just smiled and just kept going, man. And it's pretty cool, bro. It's fire, man. These events truly show you that everything's possible.
Bro, it's awesome. We started off with a conference, telling us more about the company, how much we're growing, and what are the future plans.
Yeah, that too, man. Like, how many of our friends are, over there, hitting some crazy numbers, man. It's truly inspiring, man.
It's insane.
And it's cool that, they play part of our circle, and it's sick, man. I want to get my name up there one day too,
Hell yeah.
I want them to start talking about me too, but we got to put in the work, man.
Got to put in the work,
put in the work, man.
We're all working hard.
Got to knock all these doors, right, bud?
Hell yeah. Got to make it happen, because if you don't make it happen, who's going to make it happen,
Yeah,
right?
man, and it's just a chance for anybody that's listening here, man. If you honestly think that you're a savage, that you could really, put a dent in this market, if you could really, if
you're a hustler,
if you're willing to put yourself to the test, if you're a hustler, because this ain't for everybody, man. But it can definitely make it for you, man.
change your life forever.
It can definitely change your life, and we're in the process of doing that, right, man. We're not saying that we already did it, but
it's a journey.
We're getting there, bro. I'm about to hit a year right now in July, and honestly, it was the best thing I ever done.
Fire, man. Yeah, the event was sick, and then right after that, if you guys don't know, Eric, we started saying at the beginning of the episode, we rented out the whole club to celebrate, because first we had a conference talking about how everything's going.
Shout out Joe Karam.
And then we went over to Bijou. Joe hooked it up. It's sick.
We were watching the Champions League game.
League game. We got pizza ordered for us. We all each had our VIP tables. People who wanted to get it.
It was Marlon's birthday.
It was Marlon's birthday. Big shout out to Marlon. Happy birthday, my guy.
Shut up.
Yeah. And these guys, we all had a great time. And man, it like Eric said, it's amazing to see the culture, to see everybody having fun, everyone working so hard, it's like the harder we work, the better we party. And it's awesome, bro. I really like that. I really enjoy it. And that's the point of things, man. Of course, you got to chase your goals. You got to work hard. You got to make sure you're putting in the time, putting in the hours, you're sacrificing. But you have to know how to have fun. You
You
know how
need to ease up
clock
a bit,
out
man. Yeah.
and go have fun with your friends, your family, and have moments like that.
Yeah, man. Too much, kind of working too much, you can definitely, burn yourself out.
Stress.
Yeah, and it's relieving, releasing your feet off the gas a little bit just so you can just cruise for a while. It's good to sit back, recuperate. And
the engine got to cool down a little bit sometimes.
Got to cool down before you start pressing on that gas again.
Yeah.
But it's cool, man. It's truly inspiring, man. And it was so fun, man. Holy crap. Everybody had a great time. No bad vibes at all. It was sick.
Bro, that's the thing, too. I've never seen us have an event or anything like that and see a fight, see an argument, see disrespect. Thais always goes with me. No guy ever disrespects. Like, we all respectful. Everybody's always being super respectful. It's just awesome, man. Everyone is just, like you said, everyone the same vision, everyone chasing the same thing. We got Pedro Souza in the chat saying, Shama, let's go, Pedro.
Shama.
Pedro got his first install this week.
Oh, yeah?
He did.
Shit.
We got super hyped for him for that one, too.
Congratulations, my brother.
Hell yeah, my guy.
Shama,
Congrats on that
Shama.
one. We're really proud of you. Keep chasing the dreams. And I say, man, if you want to change your life, if you want to come to Sunrun and try this out, hit up me, hit up Eric, hit up the High and Power podcast. We can definitely connect you with one of the recruiters, with someone that can give you an interview. It's not a guaranteed spot for everybody, but if you can prove yourself and show them that you have the talent, you have what it takes, they'll give you an opportunity for sure. And that was it, man. I want to talk about something real before we go out. Is just episode 50, man. This is a special episode. It comes to show how consistent we are. We're not going to stop. Yeah, we love this.
Yeah, man, we might lose a week or two, because we have a bunch of shit that's going on as well, man, and people, cancel last minute too, which is no problem, man. It happens, everybody has busy
technical
schedules.
difficulties too the other week.
Yeah, technical difficulties, but, we'll keep going, we keep hitting these numbers. 50 episodes is a big milestone, bro, but we're heading towards 100, and yeah, man, I'm enjoying this. I want to keep going. I can't wait to see what else is in store, the people that we can bring on. And, thank everybody for always liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, sharing all our reels.
Eric's a little sick today.
Yeah. I'm a little tired, but and where's the QR code for the SOS?
Oh yeah, let's put that up again. Yeah, where's the QR code?
Yeah, put that QR code.
Let's talk about that one last time too, guys. Again, if you haven't already, donate. Try to donate. Let's try to give back to Rio Grande do Sul. They went through a huge flooding. Families lost their homes. They lost everything. And if you don't know what's going on, just go on Google, search it up. You're gonna see how bad of a situation it is. It's everywhere. Find out more about it, and every dollar matters. So if you can take your time, just go to the GoFundMe. And again, remember, $1 is 5 times more there. So your money's worth a lot more. It goes a long way. I mean, they need basic needs. We're talking about water. We're talking about blankets. We're talking about pillows. We're talking about clothes. We're talking about like hygiene things. It's the basic things that we need to survive as humans. They don't have. You think about it. You're gonna go to sleep tonight. You're gonna get in your bed. You're gonna get under your cozy blanket. They don't have that.
Yeah.
Think about it. You might go sit at a table right now and eat dinner with your family. They don't have that. It's sad, man. It's crazy. You're waking up tomorrow. You're going to wake up tomorrow. What are you going to do, Eric? You're going to go work, right?
Yeah.
They don't got that, bro. It's crazy. So it's a very sad story. It's a cat. It looks like a scenario of war. That's how bad it looks. And
this mic is pissing me off. Oh my goodness.
We got to fix that.
Yeah, man. But thank you, everybody. Go support, man. Not everybody has the opportunities that you have. And you're out here, you're donating to people that
are truly
in need, man. God sees what you're doing. God repays your dues, and hopefully God stays in these people's life, man. And actually
we'll be in our prayers.
Get them through this. They lost homes, they lost people, they lost children, family, everything, etc. Dogs, everything, and it's sad. But we have to come together. We have to work together because. With change, we could do it. Like we can't do it alone. If we come
especially
together,
in a situation like this.
Yeah, bro. We come together, we can make shit happen.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much. Like Eric always says, without you guys, we're nothing. But with you guys, we are everything. Thank you so much. Episode 50. One more episode. High and Power Podcast. Let's go, baby.
Shama.
Thank you.